For one high school player in DFW, his season is over, but his career is just beginning. And his life is a reminder that you're only as good as your choices, and you can't be a follower if you truly want to be a leader. Kennedale's J.D. Coffey ends his junior season as the fourth highest ranked safety in the entire country. Throwing a 3.7 GPA, and almost every major university is knocking at his door.
It's a great feeling, you know. I'm very blessed to have all them offers and have a lot of colleges interested in me.
J.D.'s coach is just happy he has one more year with the Wildcats before he takes his game to the next level.
Having that kind of guy, having that kind of player in that position makes me sleep better at night.
His mom, Alexis, says her son won't sleep until he achieves greatness. But that's not the only thing that defines him.
He's a loving, caring person. He is always about his family. We are the most important people in his world.
So you can imagine why, despite all of his success, J.D. plays with a heavy heart. His brother is currently in the federal prison system.
I picture him being at the previous games, the previous years.
And he hopes his brother will get to see him play again as his career unfolds.
He writes me a lot. He just recently wrote me, and it really touched me. He said he's always going to be my biggest fan, whether he's not here or not, and that whenever he gets out, we're going to spend the most time and all that. So that really meant a lot to me.
The path J.D. and his brother have traveled couldn't be any different, but the love a mother has for her two sons will always be the same.
And of course, every parent wants all their children to succeed in the best way possible. So I don't know that it's really hard. Sometimes it makes me sad, but Alex and J.D. will be where they want to be, where they choose to be.
J.D. could easily have the weight of the world on his shoulders, but he lives every day with joy, and he's determined to spread joy to everyone who comes around him. That includes helping raise his brother's two young daughters.
I think he plays for us because he wants to get us somewhere where we've never been.
Simply put, J.D. Coffey is a shining example of one of life's famous mottos.
You know, tough times don't last, but tough people do.
It's always good things with him. He went down the wrong road, but that's not me. I plan on doing the right thing.
The hope is Alex is home before J.D. graduates from Kennedale in 2021.